So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away.
Oh, that shit been picked like a motherfucker, Jackson. You know it.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running once more with Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Really gay there on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Jackson now on 3rd.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. You don't see all them black jerseys over there?
Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First off, well, listen, it goes to the defense.
And this is picked up by the Ravens.
Alright,
And they stop
come
it
on,
before he
Lave.
gets much on the return. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Man, it should have been picked too.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews, so it'll be 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over.
What the hell, nigga, start running for?
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Nigga, just stop running.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Getting out to his left. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone, every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Andrews.
Man.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with
Sit him down. Show his out.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Jackson looking to throw.
Give me that.
And
Silly.
Ah,
run past that boy.
And the Saints are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Olave with the catch. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Flush down out to his left.
There you go, Carr.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They give on second to Kamara. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Finds him over the middle.
Stay first, boy.
He's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Now Carr.
Get Teddy, boy. There you go, Tyson.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
You know about that boy Tyson Hunter.
So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown.
Baddest white boy in the league, Hunter.
The word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown.
No, you know about that boy, huh?
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end.
Try to knock a nigga head off his shoulder.
Past the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it
Oh,
free.
Taylor, catch it.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Oh, no, they get him yet again.
Where Mac at, man? Come on, Mac. Let me bust your head.
And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
Mac got up out of here, man.
Groupie to try the point after.
Come on, Mac. Let me bust your head real quick. If I 21 this nigga, I want Mac.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption.
Yeah,
Pick six as it's sent away.
Yeah, man. Mac, leave that girl alone, brother.
Take this at the 10.
Let her be.
Will start
Let her be
inside
for
the
5
20-yard.
minutes. God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I see him.
They're out and set. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the center, and they pick him off.
Thank you.
Again.
Come on, Mac.
Kinstry has the INT.
Come help your boy out, Mac.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Get off the game.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going deep this time. They get it right back. That's
Okay,
intercepted.
I'm gonna leave that deep ball alone. He ain't going nowhere though.
And the Ravens twist the knife after that interception. Wow, they took it all the way back to the 20-yard line before being
That
stopped.
card can't throw.
The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Mexico. It's the Ravens with 2nd and 6. From the 16. Escapes out to the left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into
Take
the
a
throw.
three, homeboy.
And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Carr with it on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. Olave with the touchdown.
Man, where you at, brother?
Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forced the incompletion.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st down. Here's Lamar. He rolls to his right. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 21. Rolling left, buying some time. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Play fake, Jackson. And the defender comes away with it. Colson and Debo's got it. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Carr now on 1st and 10. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's taken in by Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular.
Ray, tell Mac bring his ass on.
Some days shells.
Shit, I just tried to call him.
That nigga over there being lovey-dovey.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they take him down right along the 30. Working quickly here.
Oh, there you go. Say macaroni.
You trying to play or what, Mac?
I've been judging for so long.
Carr setting to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Back to the air, Carr. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Putting a receiver in motion. Carr throwing on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Slot man motioned over. Fourth down, here's Carr. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the first. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Another try following the sack. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. In this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
1st and 10 from the 41. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Stays in the pocket. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense in the hurry-up here. Carr staring down a 3rd and long. It is caught at the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints blowing them out now, 34-zip. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Where you at, Matt?
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints
Let me bust your head real quick, brother.
Thankfully, only one quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
Matt, where you at, man? Come on, I want to bust your head.
On you, man.
I've been waiting on you, man. Come on. Nigga, me, nigga. Bring your honey bun ass on. Over there cuddling and shit. Nigga over there cuddling. What you want, Jock? Come on, Jock. All right, well, holler at me when you get some better internet. Well, you know, holler at me when you get home.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right. Yeah, nigga, I'm waiting on you, nigga. Shit. All right. Hey, you done, Jock? Let me bust your OG real quick.
Is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the
Man, I'm gonna turn it.
And in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentless.
All right, come on, Mac. Mac, what you trying to play? NCAA or Mac?
Down for a loss on the outside.
All right, load up.